my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. This NBA season will be absolutely crazy. Who is the best team entering the season? I know some of the main teams we've seen, of course, especially after the trade with the Bucks and after the trade with the Celtics too, they got an added team as well. And the Suns, the Suns have the dynamic team as well. So the Suns got the Bradley Beal trade. I don't know if he's going to play point guard this season for them or not. I said something about the Suns was trying to look to trade for Kyle Lowry and trying to get a veteran point guard too. So I don't know if the Suns going to have got Bradley Beal the one, but whatever they do, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, that should be able to get the job done for sure. And then you got the Bucks with Giannis, and then you also got Damian Lillard. Put them going to the Heat. Put them going to my Heat. But the Bucks got him instead. The Trailblazers didn't want to trade him to where he wanted to go, but they traded him to a different destination. And Damian Lillard with Giannis is going to be nice because that pick and roll going to be crazy. Pick and roll going to be crazy because Dame can make those passes and he also can hit those shots. Drew Holiday can do the same thing. He won a championship with Drew Holiday. For Drew Holiday first year there, he went crazy, was an all-star. Yeah, they won a championship together too as well, defensive team as well. I guess they wanted just a little more. They need a little more juice like that and a little more rejuvenation for they're the same age, but before Giannis and stuff too like that, because Drew Holiday's an amazing player, but Damian Lillard is one of those top guys, and top guys in the league. So we're gonna see how he look when the pressure is on too. The pressure is on because with Portland, he played great, but the pressure never was really on. I know that when they got to that conference championship game, the pressure was on them, and they kind of stumbled a little bit and fell short. They had some opportunities too because they had leads against the Warriors in those games. They kind of fell short. So we'll see how he looked in this situation right here. But the Celtics got a lot of people too. The Celtics added a lot of guys. I still like the Celtics a little better last year when they had Robert Williams and Marcus Smart. I thought those two defensive stoppers right there, those guys right there, was good. You got to the finals playing defense the first time with Ime Udoka. This last season, they had a lot too much on the offensive stuff and doing the play style and kind of like took a back seat with the defense, and then they traded away two defensive key players, so you kind of know they're going full-blown offense now. Traded away Marcus Smart, defensive player of the year. Traded away Robert Williams, who's a potential defensive player of the year. He's a first-team defense player and a big-time defense player on the past 2 seasons. Traded away both of those guys, and they brought in Kristaps Porzingis, who's injury-prone, and he had a big-time season last year, but it was with the Wizards. The Wizards, somebody got to score. Somebody got to score some points. And the Wizards was not too good last year, so somebody had to score some points. So he was one of the guys who designated to score some points. So of course he had the big play number. We'll see how he look in the market with the Boston Celtics, and we playing against some elite level competition as well, and being in that situation when the playoffs and the pressure is on. We'll see how he look now. And hopefully he can stay healthy too. He played 65 games last season, but that's the first time he did that in a while. So we're gonna see if he stay healthy. If he can stay healthy, that's gonna be good for them. But also getting Drew Holiday, bring some perimeter defense, bring some playmaking as well. A ball handler too, because we've seen Jaylen Brown in the playoffs. He'll get the ball and he'll start getting stripped and stuff. So now you got a guy in Drew Holiday who can handle the ball, who can set your guys up, Jason Tatum up, who can set up Jaylen Brown up, who can also go out there and get you 18 to 22 points a game at night and lock down defense too. So you got both of those guys in the mix. It's going to be nice to see how the Celtics kind of shape out. They're going to be a good team. You got Derek White still on the team. He's bald-headed now. I think he cut all his hair off. I thought it was a Photoshop picture, but he cut all his hair off. Well, he had to because the headband started coming way back here. So I'm like, yeah, you going to get rid of it. But he's a all-defensive team. He was playing good basketball. Hit that goddamn buzzer beater shot on my Heat. But luckily, we still won that series. Still found a way to win that series. But the next team right here, talking about is my Heat. I had to talk about my Heat since I'm a Heat fan. Our team is basically the same. Really, look at it. The past 3 years, which is crazy. The past 3 years, our team been the same. Really, we got to the conference championship. Past 2 years, the team been real the same. Conference championships, finals, and then now this year, this team is similar to the same. Too, we got Yami Yaquez, who looked pretty promising. We got Nikola Jovic, who looked pretty promising too. Young guys, we'll see how they shape out. They shape out to be something nice, like comparable. We actually can rely on them too as well. Maybe that help out a lot. Thomas Bryant, we got the center, a backup center from the Lakers. A nice addition. Josh Richardson, we got him. He's a former Heat too, so we got him added to the team like that. Help with some perimeter defense and help with some also some scoring on the outside, perimeter scoring too as well. Jimmy Butler is still Jimmy Butler. Adebayo still bound Adebayo. We see him play amazing in the finals. I know he fell short, lost 4-1, but he averaged 26 a game in the finals, playing some good basketball and playing some good defense too. So we have guys still. Kyle Lowry, the veteran, still there, helping some young guys too, teaching some stuff. See some videos on him helping Yami Yaquez in the post, how to guard some of the post things and do different techniques in the post as well. And then also, Caleb Martin is still there. Who else is there? Tyler Hero. If he stay healthy, he was playing good basketball throughout the season. And in the playoffs, that first game against the Bucks, he was going crazy. He had 12 points already in the first half, hit those big time shots, and then he broke his thumb. He usually don't hustle for balls. When he usually hustle for things, he went out there and hustled for and broke one of his fingers, broke his hand like that, and missed the rest of the playoffs like that. But Tyler Hero, if he can stay healthy, we have some guys. So the Heat teams not look the same. Man, added Thomas Bryant and added Yemi Yaquez, the rookie, and then added Josh Richardson too. So that might help a little bit with some depth and stuff too. But I know we lost Gabe Vincent and Max Strus, but Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, if you actually, I know some of the people that don't watch the games will say the Heat lost Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, they're not the same team anymore. I'm like, they actually watched the Heat playing regular season. Gabe Vincent, Max Strus didn't really do too much in regular season. They kind of got this rejuvenation in the playoffs, and a lot of people call for them to get traded and get benched, but they kind of got rejuvenated in the playoffs and started playing better and better at the end of the season, end of the playoffs like that. And then the year before last, we've seen how they played. Max Strus was terrible. We're in that conference championship where him and Kyle Lowry combined for 3 points in 4 quarters. It was terrible. And they was the starters too. So they had opportunity. They played kind of bad a few times here and there. And this past season, you actually watched all the games. They wasn't really playing the best basketball. But in the playoffs, they did step up and make some plays too. But I think that's the way the Heat is. So we have Caleb Martin still there. Josh Richardson there too as well, who I think are more talented than those guys. And also Tyler Hero too. So those guys will be willing to step up and make plays too in the playoffs and big situations too if we can get ourselves there. I think the Heat still have a chance to be. We're never going to be we was number 1 seed that 1 year, which is crazy. We lost in the conference championship to the Celtics. And in the following season, we was the 8th seed. Yeah, and we made the finals. But I think the Heat probably fall in the range of like 5th, 4th, 5th-ish, around that range. I think we still can go out there and compete. It's gonna be tough to play against the Bucks. When they have Damian Lillard and stuff, but I can't just count my Heat out. And because of the way the Heat have been mismatched throughout, they only mismatched all the time, mismatched throughout the playoffs, mismatched against the Bucks, mismatched against the Knicks, mismatched against the Celtics, mismatched against the Nuggets. They lost to the Nuggets. Somebody finally got them, but being mismatched throughout the entirety. And still go out there and make plays and still go out there and play well, especially when they deal with all the injuries. With those Depot injury, the Tyler Hero injury, and all the things that start happening to them. Jimmy Butler ankles start getting messed up too in the game too. So when the team is fully healthy, go out there and play. We're going to see how things look and shape out. But another thing I have in this video too, Defensive Player of the Year and MVP predictions. My MVP predictions is probably still Luka Doncic. I had him last year too as well. Luka Doncic and John Morant, probably my 2 guys, an MVP prediction. And if my Defensive Player of the Year prediction, I'm going to say Bam Adebayo and Robert Williams. Those are my 2 guys right there. I think Bam Adebayo is long overdue for winning one. He's a 4-time all-defensive player. He can guard 1 through 5 and stuff. I feel like he's long overdue for winning one. I think he's going to get him one. Robert Williams will give him some too as well. But I think Bam will give him one, though, this year. But that's all I got for this video today, guys. The NBA season starts in a few weeks. We're going to have more content covering that and stuff, a few reviews on the Heat here and there and the entirety of the NBA as well, so stay tuned for that. Let us know down in the comment section down below what you guys think about this season. Who's the best team? Is it the Celtics? Is it the Bucks? Is it the Suns? Is it somebody else? The Magic's sleeper team too. Might be some sneaky teams in there too as well, of course, but the top teams in the East you already know can be the Bucks, the Celtics, and the Heat gonna be still up there too as well. The Knicks still up there too. Jalen Brunson is amazing. They might have to find a way to get him some help as well, like get rid of one of those other guys, like get rid of Julius Randle or RJ Barrett, because I feel like in the playoffs they just kind of collapsed. Jalen Brunson was doing everything by himself. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. But I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.